Yes, look at this gorgeous Deco Mesh I'm going to be using today. Hello my sweet friends and welcome to DIY with Nadia. Today I'm going to be using that gorgeous Deco Mesh to make a double ribbon method, also known as the awareness method wreath. And it's going to be absolutely stunning. Let's get started. I'm joined by my co-host Leo, and let's go over the supplies we're going to use. I have this gnome sign. It's a yard sign and I love it because we don't have any holes on top or anything. We can just remove this little stick in the back. Then we have 2 rolls of Deco Mesh. It's absolutely stunning and it is 21 inches by 10 yards. Some pipe cleaners, a 14-inch wreath form. For the ribbon, I have this 1.5-inch ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and it has little candy cane edging, really pretty. Then Costco brand white ribbon, also with some wire edging, and it is 1.5 inches. And this 2.5-inch red ribbon. We have 3 main colors, which are red, white, and this lime green. And I think we are going to have a super cute wreath. Now let's prepare our pipe cleaners. Our Dollar Tree wreath form comes in 6 sections, and I'm going to be putting 3 pipe cleaners in each section. First pipe cleaner is going to go in the center right here. The second pipe cleaner is going to go on row 3 and 4, and I'm going to tie it towards row 3, towards the top. The second one. And this is what each section is going to look like. We have 1 pipe cleaner that's on row 1 and 2, and then on row 3 and 4, we're going to have 2 pipe cleaners that are going to be twisted on top and face out. I'm going to be cutting my 21-inch Deco Mesh into 10-inch strips. First, I'm going to clean up this edge. Now that my edge is nice and straight, I'm going to start cutting my 10-inch strips. Let's prepare the ribbon. I'm going to be cutting my ribbon into 12-inch strips, and I'm going to zigzag it. And I'm going to cut 18 strips of each ribbon. This ribbon is fairly thin, so I'm going to just layer 2 of these, fold them in half, and cut little triangles, cutting from the inside, making our dovetails. And I love doing this because you are doing 2 things at once. I'm cutting my ribbon and cutting my dovetails at the same time. I'm done cutting up all my ribbon, 12 inches in length. I have 18 pieces of each ribbon. Now it's time to start making our little ribbons. So all I'm going to be doing is basically just making a little curl, just like this. And then I'm going to be bringing it around and I'm going to pinch it in half. Since this is my first one, I'm going to pinch it with a little clamp. Now I'm grabbing the white one and I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to do a curl, not too tight and not too loose. Fold it in half, pinch it in the center. Now that both of these are ready, we're going to take one and put it upside down, and then we're going to put one on top of the other. Now I'm just going to start squeezing from the bottom and attaching it to our pipe cleaner. Believe it or not, this goes really, really quickly once you start rolling because they're going to be just such big pieces. I'm going to make it as flat as possible. A twist. I'm going to just let it be there. Let's move on to our second one. I'm going to curl, curl, curl. Fold in half, find our center, and pinch. Next, the white one, we're going to curl, 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 fold in half, find our center. Since on our last one, the green one was on top, green one's going to be at the bottom. Now we're going to pay attention to our tails. When I'm putting the next one on, what I want is the tails and then the head to be against each other. Since we have green at the bottom, white is going to go at the bottom. The green one we're going to flip. And then I'm going to see what's happening here. And I have the tails. So we're going to do loop tails, going all the way around. And as you can see, I'm inverting each one. The green on top, green at the bottom, white on top, white at the bottom. We're going to completely fill this inner row. The inner row is done, and look at this. This is only 6 sets of the little curls. And now I'm going to start working on the outside. And I'm going to do the same thing. Put one on top, one at the bottom. So I have tails here, loop on this side. And the green one's going to be at the bottom because green one is on top here. And I'm going to go all the way around making this wreath. It's going to be really full. It's quick to make. And this is without the ribbon. Look at this. It's going to be so beautiful. I'm on my last little bundle, and I'm telling you, it went so fast. Look how full this wreath is. Now let's make our ribbon bundles. I'm going to get the red, the white, and then the very pretty candy cane one. Find my center. Bring it together and start attaching it to my bundles. After I attached it, I'm not going to be cutting these pipe cleaners off. They're these little fuzzy pipe cleaners. We're just going to leave them because I think they're adorable. And I'm just going to continue making my little bundles and attaching them to all 18 of the pipe cleaners. I'm always amazed how huge this wreath comes out. All my ribbon bundles are on. Everything's done, but I'm not going to open my bundles up until I attach the centerpiece. So let's go and do the centerpiece next. Next, I'm going to take care of our decoration. I'm going to take my gnome. And look at this, I just popped off that stick, super easy. And I decided to connect the gnome in 4 spots, on top, at the bottom, and on the sides right here. By the way, the sticks are held by a little metal, kind of a nail. So if you have something left over, just make sure that you don't get hurt. Grab some pliers and just wiggle that piece out. There you go, now it's going to be nice and safe. Going to grab my 4 pipe cleaners, fold them in half, make a little seat in the center, and then I'm going to be using my felt pieces to set those in place. Little hot glue, our pipe cleaner, then lots of hot glue at top, at the bottom, and a piece of felt to set it in place. Now I'm just going to let the hot glue cool before I put it on my wreath. And now let's attach our centerpiece. Just going to put him straight in the center, flip upside down, and start attaching. Now that my gnome is on, I'm going to start opening up my bundles. And the fuzzy pipe cleaners are going to become kind of part of the centerpiece. I just think it's going to be so pretty. I opened up all my ribbon bundles, and I'm pretty much done with this absolutely sweet Christmas wreath. Look how adorable that little gnome is. I love it. You enjoyed this video and how this wreath came out. I had so much fun making it, and it's the season to absolutely go outside the box and make something pretty and beautiful, and of course Christmassy. If you would like to see more wreath tutorials, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit the little bell button. If there's a certain type of wreath that you would like for me to try, don't forget to ask for it in the comments below, because I do read those and I absolutely love chatting with you guys. For more wreath tutorials right now, I prepared 2 videos for you right here, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye, my sweet friends. Mwah.